Ukraine has thanked Azerbaijan for its assistance to the country's energy sector. Ukraine's Ministry of Energy said Azerbaijan is among the partner countries providing energy equipment to the country. According to the ministry, Ukraine has received energy equipment from several countries since the beginning of 2026. Since March 2022, more than 32,000 tonnes of energy equipment have been delivered. More than 28,000 tonnes of the equipment has already been distributed among different regions of Ukraine. The ministry thanked all partner countries for their support in helping Ukraine keep its energy system running. Well, joining us now from Kharkiv in Ukraine to discuss the latest developments over there is member of Dignitas, Yulia O'Connell. Thank you for joining us, Yulia. Now, you're in Kharkiv at the moment. We've just been hearing about the latest wave of strikes. How are you? How's the situation on the ground?
Well, the people who've been in Ukraine for past 4 years, they're used to hearing sirens. Kharkiv is a little special because it's very close to the Russian border, and the sirens here almost nonstop during the day. People keep going, keep living their lives. I've seen, sirens and their mom with 3 kids in a stroller walking around while the sirens are in the air. That being said, I see a lot less young people. Kharkiv is used to be a very the city with many students, highly young population. Now it's definitely different demographics. What I also noticed is that just about every building has a plywood. So when the explosion happened, even if it doesn't hit directly, the waves they shatter glasses, and so many windows are plywood. So Kharkiv is to say that it's very well taken care of, not only for the city in the war, but in general. The streets are extremely clean. It seems like a very well taken care of city. People love it, but it's definitely you feel the war much closer than if you're in Kyiv or other parts of the country.
Now let's take a closer look at the aid being provided to Ukraine by Azerbaijan and the relationship between those two countries. How much closer have the two countries become since the agreements signed by President Aliyev and President Zelensky in April?
I think this is a natural step for Ukraine and Azerbaijan. Ukraine and Azerbaijan used to be a part of the Soviet Union. And I think Azerbaijan, just like any other countries that used to belong to the big empire, have good relationship with each other to begin with. So this is almost a natural step. What is really different this time is that Azerbaijan is more clearly taken or more openly taken Ukrainian side than Russian side. That means that Russian grip on Azerbaijan is definitely less than it's ever been, because Russian hands are tied with Ukraine so deeply. And that's a good news, not only for Azerbaijan, but every other country that is a neighbor to Russia. It's always been a problem for their neighboring countries to keep their sovereignty, to keep their identity, to keep history, language. So this is important for not only for Azerbaijan, Ukraine, but to show that Armenia, Georgia, who has the same kind of challenges, should join this type of relationship with Ukraine. Russia only can provide an umbrella to be a part of the empire. Ukraine, with the partnership with Ukraine, it's guarantee for further sovereignty. It's a guarantee that the country can keep their national identity and live in be stronger, and that would provide a better relationship with Russia, because Russia respects strength.
Yeah, so you're touching on that relationship with Russia there, and Azerbaijan-Russia relations have deteriorated again in recent days. I think the Russian ambassador was summoned in Baku. And do you think Baku's increasingly close relationship with Ukraine will add further strain to the ties with Moscow? And how do you think the Kremlin is responding to all of that?
Well, Kremlin would be responding negatively to any relationship that would not benefit specifically Russia. So any less control over another sovereign country, Russia is always going to be upset with. But I think that should be pretty much ignored. Every country has a right to protect itself, right to defend itself. And if today Azerbaijan is benefiting from cooperation with Ukraine and learning how to learn how to fight in the new drone war, in the new technological war, it's Azerbaijan's national interest that is being protected. So it doesn't matter what Russia thinks. What matters, what Azerbaijan people think. And I believe that historically they wanted to be Azerbaijanian and not like a Russian part of what Russia would take and believe that that's their it's as absurd as it sounds, but they can with the Russian language they will claim it's Russian territory. So it's a way for Azerbaijan to keep really sovereign, strong country.